And we say good morning to Mike Eppel this morning. Of course, happy Monday, Mike. But again, it's one of those Mondays where we're faced with more news about Omicron. They're just the latest concerns now with it. Has a lot of people worried heading into the holidays, and it's affecting the markets too, of course.
Yeah, it shows the anxiety with what the market is doing that we're all feeling again right now for the umpteenth time related to COVID-19. Tammy, good morning. The Dow Jones stock futures early on this morning pointed to a drop of more than 500 points for the blue chip stock index. On Friday, it was down over 500 points. So we're seeing the concerns about the economic damage of Omicron, people staying home, people not going out maybe as much as they had previously planned for the holidays, travel, you name it. It's all kind of in the mix now and uncertain. So down go the markets, at least in the early trade. We also have political news out of the U.S. affecting things because Senator Joe Manchin said he is not going to vote to support Joe Biden's Build Back Better $2 trillion plus spending proposal for various segments of the U.S. economy. Now, Manchin's a Democrat, but he doesn't want to spend the money, and that kind of is counterintuitive, I suppose. But he's always been kind of on the fence of all of this, and that's a big blow to the U.S. President's agenda. And you've also got, next year, changing dynamics at central banks with them still talking about raising interest rates, Omicron and COVID notwithstanding. So you got a whole bunch of uncertainty, like I say, coming in. Having said that, this news from Moderna this morning sounds promising about its booster shot, providing a 37-fold increase in antibodies related to the fight against now Omicron. Pfizer had said something similar about its third dose, of course. Previously, Moderna's stock is up by 6%. And actually, since that news broke, the markets have come off the earlier lows of the morning. Okay,
sounding good, at least on the back end there. But
of course, it's going to take time, right? You got to get the shot, and then it's 2 weeks, and so it's going to take a little bit of time, and that's again, we're into Christmas and all sorts of other things, late year tax selling, so the markets are a bit of a concern.
A little bit of a concern. Moving over to Tesla CEO Elon Musk. So this is a good question because I want to know, how much does a man worth that much money pay in taxes? Because I feel like I pay a lot. But then in the end, when you really think about it, you're like, well, no, he must pay a lot, not me.
Actually, it's a bit of a rarity that you're seeing anyone of his net worth paying, in his words on Twitter, $11 billion is his tax bill, and that's because of stock options that he gained over the years with Tesla. He's been selling, actually, Tesla stock for the past several weeks to the tune of about $11 billion to pay. Oh, here we go with the dancing again. Anyway.
It's your favorite part. Come on.
It's just, yeah, that's 2021 in a nutshell right there. Anyway, so he's been in a squabble on Twitter against Senator Elizabeth Warren in the U.S. Because she says he needs to pay more and billionaires need to pay more. And what's his net worth? Over $200 billion. So $11 billion. I think he should cut a novelty check, quite frankly, if you're going to hand over that much money. Because you want to actually
Price
see
is
it.
Right style. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, like one of those big ones.
$11 billion.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
So,
$11 billion. So we know a big tax bill there. Big earnings likely from Nike. What's expected with Nike? Because that, again, is something that a lot of people wanting that loungewear, the running shoes, there's a lot going on for them.
It's a bellwether for the retail space, certainly. And Nike's been doing okay. Their issue has actually been supply in some cases, as a lot of companies have faced supply chain problems over the past little while. You know what's going to be interesting from Nike? I saw this story actually last week already, that Nike is expanding, and not into physical footwear. Oh, no, it's the metaverse. They bought a company, RFNKT. I don't know what that stands for. It doesn't matter.
Why those long names?
They bought a virtual sneaker company.
Yeah. A what?
Because you're in the metaverse, the virtual world, and you have to pay to buy Nike's sneakers with the swoosh for your avatar, I guess.
So you pay money, like actual real dollar bills, for a virtual shoe?
It could, or maybe it's virtual dollars. Bitcoin.
Like money that you're going to take that's going to actually come out of your account somehow.
Yes.
Which is, wow.
That's correct.
And people would do it for an avatar.
Well, look, maybe the virtual is the way to go at this point. I don't know.
If I can't hold it, I'm not paying for it. That's it.
There's no COVID rule in the virtual world.
Yeah, well, so maybe it is a nicer place to be right now.
I don't know.
Okay, virtual sneakers. On that note, I wonder how much they cost. That'll be the next. If you can find out, that'd be great.
Do they wear out?
Yeah, they might. I think you have to.
And you know you're going to pay more for Air Jordans. You just know that.
And line up too. All right, you got to line up for it. All right, thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate it.
See ya.
We'll talk to you soon.